What's up, y'all? Got a sample chopped up, got hoops on. Let's make a beat. I want to make something. I've been listening to J-Lib today. I want to make something with like some 808s. I'm going to combine this clap and that snare. I'm going to link them. And I'm going to put a high pass on that clap. Alright, so these are my drum sounds. Kind of combining some like digital sounds and some acoustic sounds. So I'm going to set my tempo at about 88. And I'm going to lay down these hats first. Those are a little sloppy, so I'm going to hit the quantize about 50%. Cool, that sounded pretty good. So now I'm going to put a pattern down on the sample. Cool. Sounded pretty good, and now I need to get another pattern in there. I'm going to mess around with the sample loops themselves here in a second. So let me just lay this down real quick. Cool, so what I want to do now is I want to mess with the pitch without affecting the tempo of anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record each of these patterns in group A, which is my sample pattern, into group C. And I'm going to go into sampling mode, and I'm going to make my input source internal group A. Recording mode, I'm going to sync this to 4 bars. And I'm going to go ahead and press start. I'm going to mute these drums. I'm going to press start and press play. So now, that loop that was on group A is now a single pattern on group C. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change this to pattern 2 and go back to pad 2, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Press start. So the cool thing, what I can do now is I can press the center knob right here, the center knob, and where it's on sampler mode right now, On instruments, vendor, it needs to be the Native Instruments one, obviously. But if you scroll down to audio and press that, it's going to make an audio file right here that you can, lengthen the pattern out right here. And go ahead and mute that because we don't need that anymore. But here's how it sounds right now. So what I can do is this is now non-destructive. So you can also you can change it this way as well. Go up here in the software where it says sampler right here, go up to internal, press audio, and now you have 2 audio files. And now they're non-destructive, and you can tune this up. This is tuned up 8 semitones now. So it'll stay at the same tempo as what your beat is, and it'll follow the tempo. If I decided to raise the tempo up to 93, something like that, and I've raised the tune of it up, it'll follow along with what you're doing. So let's see. See what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. It's pretty useful. So I'm actually going to turn this down to about 3 semitones because it was already pitched up to begin with. So let's see how this sounds. I'm going to go into pattern 2. I think that sounds pretty good. Put 4 bars down, and all you got to do is press record. And add the second one, and it'll add it in there automatically. So I'm going to raise this up 3 semitones. Cool. So I'm liking how the tempo is. I like the tempo. I raised it up to 91, slowed it down a little bit. But I'm going to pitch this down. I'm going to see what happens when I pitch it down 7 semitones. So it's at negative 7 semitones right now. Let's see how that sounds. Actually liking that. I actually pitched it up 9 semitones, so I think that sounds pretty cool. So right now I'm going to add kind of a growly bass, I think. I'm going to search for one of those. right, that's sounding pretty hot. So I'm going to add a bass line for the second pattern as well. Pretty well wraps this one up. Like, the sample itself was a pretty easy chop. I mean, it wasn't really super complicated or anything like that. But yeah, resampling your chops up that way, I think is pretty cool. It's pretty fun little technique, because then you could really mess with the sample a whole lot more than what you could if you just left it dry like that. Not dry, but left it as it is in the original chop. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Try it out. If you make something this way, send it over to me. I'd love to hear it. Until next time, I'm Jay Ideas. This has been Jay Ideas Fresh Produce. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe and check out some of my other videos. They're alright. There's plenty more beats to listen to on my website, jayideas.beats.one.